Hi, it's Rose from Magical Mouse Tours. The question I get asked probably more than any other is, when is the best time to go to Disneyland? Unfortunately, there's not an easy answer to this. And so I respond with, well, that depends. That depends on what's most important to you. It's usually based on one of five or more than one of five criteria, but you're not going to get all of these at the same time at any time of the year. But is what's most important to you the magic, the weather, the cost, low crowds, or having everything available, open, and going? Meaning a full gamut of shows, entertainment, and every ride available. Very few, if any, down for refurbishment. If the magic is the most important to you, then you cannot beat the Christmas season, which generally runs from mid-November to the first week of January. With the lights on the castle and It's a Small World and the Christmas tree and the snow falling on Main Street, it is truly a beautiful, magical time of year to visit the Disneyland Resort, and it should not be missed. Sometime in your lifetime, you should go to Disneyland during the Christmas season because it truly is beautiful and magical. Secondly, is if it's the weather. If you don't like it too hot or you don't like it too cold, then the best time is probably from late October until the first week of December. That's probably going to be the best bet at getting good weather. Now, there's no guarantees, but generally that time or spring, which would be end of March through May. Those are usually going to be the very temperate times of the year when it's beautiful here in Southern California. The cost and low crowds, well, those two are usually pretty consistent. When the cost is low is also generally when the crowds are the lowest. And that's going to be when the kids are not in school. So avoiding the summer months, avoiding any of the holiday weekends or holiday weeks, and any special events. So generally, the very lowest crowds will be the first couple weeks of September, avoiding Halloween time. Possibly the week right after Thanksgiving. That's a fairly low time of year. The weeks in January and February, avoiding the holiday weekends. And sometimes in May, but May can be slammed with grad nights that can sometimes really pack the parks. So you have to be careful of April, May, June, May and June because of those reasons. But along with those low crowds, along with that low cost, you're also going to have limited access, meaning there'll be a lot of rides closed for refurbishment, closed for general and basic maintenance. So if your favorite ride is Indiana Jones, then that may not be available for you. Now, it's also the time when they have the fewest number of entertainment. So the fireworks, Fantasmic is only shown on the weekends during the low seasons. And a lot of even the shows are only shown on the weekend. Mickey and the Magical Map, sometimes Frozen, are only shown on particular days of the week, not every day, like they are during the busy season. So if you want to make sure that you get an opportunity to see everything, to have time when all of the rides will be open, or very few, if any, will be closed for refurbishment, or when all the shows are being available, fireworks are being shown every single night, Fantasmic is being shown every single night, then the best time to go would be when everybody is out of school. That would be the summer months, June through August, the week of Thanksgiving, and the week before Christmas, and up to the 2 weeks after Christmas, depending on when Christmas falls. And to a lesser extent during spring break. Spring break is usually from early to mid-March through the end of April, again, depending on when Easter falls. Now, sometimes during that time, you can still have some refurbishments going. And so there may still be some rides down, but you will generally have a more full gamut of the rides, of the shows and entertainment during that time. But if you really want the fewest refurbishments, then the summer, Thanksgiving, and especially Christmas are the times to go. But you will have higher crowds during that time. Whenever you decide to go, Magical Mouse Tours can help you. I have taken tours through the very busiest times of the year, being able to avoid the crowds and avoid the lines that can be on those really crowded, busy days. But whatever is most important to you and to your group, it will be a magical time at Disneyland. Until next time, I'll talk. This is Magical Mouse Tour signing off. Bye bye.